Hello guys, today's problem is delete character to make a fancy string. This one is this problem is our November month first problem, considered as easy problem. So we will make 30 days of November challenge this time. So first problem is our delete character to make a fancy string. So read the problem first. A fancy string is a string which have no three consecutive characters are equal. So this problem is defining a statement for a fancy string definition. कौन सी string हमारी fancy string होगी where there is no three consecutive characters are equal. We have a string S. We need to delete minimum possible numbers of the character from our string to make it fancy. So we have a non-fancy string in the example input and we have to return a fancy string, and fancy string is this. Okay, return the final string after deletions. It can be shown that the answer will always be unique. Okay, so look at the first example, lead code. Here you can see E is repeating 3 times. So we have to delete the one E from this to make this lead code fancy. Okay, so this one is fancy after deleting E. Okay, remove an E from the first group of the E's to create a lead code. No three consecutive characters are equal. So we return the string final. Okay, so what we will do, we will take a final variable of type string which is initially empty. We will first push our first character, our 0th character of the string in our take the example for understanding lead code. Lead code. How I will approach this problem. So this is a basic our string problem. We can do brute force approach will be gone right. So that will be O of n complexity. We will iterate over the string and we will make simultaneously our final string from that. So I will push my first character in the 0th character, which is my L. Initially I will push this, and after that I will start and checking my S dot back. I will iterate a for loop from I equals to 1. I 1 से start करेंगे, I less than S dot length तक जाएंगे and I plus plus. Okay, so what I will do, I will check if my S dot back, what is my S dot back? What is my final dot back? I will check my final dot back. If my final dot back is equal to string of I. What is my final dot back? My final dot back is L. I am changing the colors. My final dot back is L. So what is my S of 1? S of 1 is E. So if my final dot back is equal to SI, what I will do, I will increment the count plus plus, and I will check. I will push the character until the length 2. If my count, and I will declare a count variable also. Count is equals to 1 initially because I already have a one character of L, one character L, which count is 1. Okay, so initially my count is 1 and I am checking for the L first character my count is 1. L is coming only one time. So after that what I will do, I will check my S dot back. s dot back final dot back is L and my s of I is E. Are they equal? No, they are not equal. But if in the case they are equal, what I will do, I will increment my count and I will check if my count is less than equal to my 2. If the frequency of the count is 2 or less than 2, I will append my S of I in the final string. If the length greater than the 2, 3, 4, then I will only increase the count and not update that. Okay. Else, if this was the condition when my final dot back is equal to S of I. But if my final dot back is not equal to S of I, what I will increment because this one is a new character now. So I will increment my count. I will initialize my count with 1 and I will push current I final dot push S of I. Okay. So look at this second character, which is E. E is different. So I will come in my else condition and I will say count of E is 1 and I will push my E inside this. Again, what is my now? My string will be at I equals to 1, my string will be LE. Okay. At I equals to 2, what will be my string when I came at this index? Okay, when I came at this index. So now the final dot back is equal to E, which is okay. So final dot back is equal now, which is E. So I will come in this and I will say count is equals to, count को बढ़ा के 2 कर दो. Okay, and I will check if my count is less than equal to 2. I will append in the final length. What will be the final length? Will be LEE. Okay, after that I will check for I equals to 3. At I equals to 3, what will happen? At I equals to 3, what will happen? My final dot back is E and my current is also E. I will check this and I will see the count will be 3 now. But what is my condition according to the problem is my count should be we need to place only two letters of the same character. Okay, the character have 2 length. Okay, so I will not push this one in my string. I will just increment the count and after the if loop I will again come and next I will check I equals to 4. My count is incremented but my string के अंदर push नहीं करूँगी. After that I will come and I will check for I equals to 4. My I equals to 4 will be T. And again I will check if my last character, my string is not affected. So string will be LEE. Okay. So now my last final dot back is E and my S of I is T now. S of I is T for I equals to 4. So now this is not matching. This one is not matching now because my final dot back is E and my S of I is T now. So they are not matching. Then I will come in my else condition and I will push this in my final string. And now at I equals to 4, what is my final string? I'll double E T. Okay. Simultaneously, I will check for C, O, D and E. They all are only one frequency elements. Okay. So I will append them in my else condition. So finally, my string will come LEET CODE. This will be my final string, which is my fancy string. Okay, so look at the time complexity. What will be the time complexity? This is iterating only O of S dot length time. So time complexity will be O of N. You can check the code also. Time complexity will be O of N, where N is equal to the S dot length. Okay, this one is the brute force approach, and this will work. Interviewer will be satisfied with this approach. Yeah, so that's it. You can look the code also. Thank you.